Welcome back. These are some of the best cheap detailing products I've used throughout the year on my channel, so there's more videos if you want in-depth videos about each product, but I'm going to show you guys which products to go after if you're looking at all these. You're at the store and it's a little overwhelming. But first of all, at this end, I've got just a cheap Simonized detailing brush set. Anyone would do. Next, you're going to need any type of a water blade. That's going to save you plenty of time. A wheel brush, this is just a cheap one. Now these products right here, it's probably gonna be, anyone is gonna be fine. This was a $2 hair brush, all right? If you got pet hair in your vehicle, this is a must-have. This is gonna be a must-have. Well, you're gonna need some kind of an air compressor, but to blow out your vents, they're never gonna look so clean. This was the only metal polish that I used this year. This old Dub polish, I don't think they use it anymore, worked great. The Turtle Wax all metal polish, I thought it worked great. Waterless car wash. This is the only one that I used this year. Great video of this stuff. I thought it worked good for what it is. Everybody's gonna need at least one piece of 2000 grit sandpaper. If there's ever a scratch on your vehicle, this is crucial. You're gonna need a piece of this to get rid of that. Wax, you know, you're not going to be able to cover it up. Just take care of it down to the root cause. Hopefully you got enough clear coat on, but this is a must-have. This, a foam blaster. This is a very cheap one. This was by Chemical Guys. I tried it out. It actually still has some soap and water in it, but it worked great. Saved a lot of time. Puts soapy suds all over your vehicle, so everything sits and soaks, just like dishes. Okay, so it's going to save you time. You wouldn't wash your dishes by dipping them in the sink and then have them clean right away. No, everything has to soak. Same with your car. This works great. It saves you time. Must have. Now with exterior soaps, I've got this old bottle of the Meguiar's. I've never used an exterior soap that I thought was amazing. You know, I used to use just Dawn dish soap, so that's fine with that. The Chemical Guys Fresh Cherry Blast. It's an amazing deal for such a big bottle. I'm not a huge fan of Chemical Guys, but they've got good products. All right, I'll give them that. Now over to interior cleaners. I thought this Chemical Guys interior cleaner worked great. The Chemical Guys, they've made they've got a few really good cheap products. You can find it almost anywhere. Next up, the Adams. I thought this was really good, smelled pretty good. The Lucas P&S, this actually should be up here near the front. This was more the top. This is a product that I thought was really, really good. The rest of these were all just like, I actually didn't try this one. And I didn't like this one. This one, I would never buy this again. This one I probably would not recommend. These were the only clay bar type of things that I've got. The iron removing clay spray. I highly recommend this if you're gonna clean around details, around like emblems, stuff like that, where the clay bar is just gonna consume too much time. This is a huge time saver, all right? This was the only clay bar set I used this year. Definitely a must-have. Everybody needs some clay bars. I would imagine you could probably get any one, but this also came with this product over here. It was really good. This clay luber, I don't think you need it. Just use, one of these type of products is fine. This little more expensive thing, no, I wouldn't get it. Over to rags. Okay, this is a normal microfiber. All your microfibers, look at that, the fibers. This is an old microfiber. This happens after a few washes. They're gonna cost you a lot of money if you don't have, this is the Huck towel. This is always gonna look this way. This is good for cleaning windows. You're gonna want to have these. This is gonna be your money saver, your money maker. Okay, don't wash them with, you can use detergent, but no fabric softener or anything like that. No dryer sheets. This thing is always going to give you the most flawless windows ever. These things, I wonder about them when they start getting old and things get trapped in them. They might scratch your vehicle, so they've got to be changed out. So the microfiber isn't always the best way to go. Cream glaze. This is like a snake oil product. I do not recommend glazes, or at least I don't yet. Fabric Guard, this is probably one of the worst ones out there. I do not really recommend this stuff. The fabric cleaner, it worked pretty good. For your exterior scratch and swirl removers, this is my ultimate favorite. It's a little bit abrasive, so you're gonna need something lighter to go over it. Maybe another one of these to go over it, but these other ones, they're not as abrasive, but they all work okay. But if you wanna get the job done, you're gonna want some of this. New Finish Scratch Doctor, it's okay. If you got like a really tiny light scratch, if you wanna build muscles or something like that, you know, moving a lot, but if you wanna just do it right away, some of this, you know, your sandpaper before that, use some of this, and then maybe one of these after, and it's gonna look like brand new. Okay, so on your leather stuff, these are actually a favorite of a lot of people. The Honey Leather Cleaner, I think it's because Amazon pushes that product. But the Waxed Shine Leather, I like this. I didn't think it was like, this is the old Armor All, super sticky looking finish, but it's not actually sticky. It just, you know, looks wet looking. This is a high-end matte. You know, same, this was, you know, pretty similar to this. And this is extremely cheap and does a really good job. This product right here, the Weeman, I thought was great. The rest of them, they're just okay, you know. But yeah, this one down here, it's a little bit more time, but this was actually a really, really good product. Now with taking care of your rubber on your vehicle and your tires, I thought this was the best product. I took it to the junkyard. I used this stuff. It made miracles happen pretty much. This big bottle, Suds Lab, a lot of people stand behind it. You know, just make sure it's not too cold out. I've had bad results. CMX is great. Hyperdressing, I thought, you know, if we could move that up further in the line. Same with this. So all this stuff was pretty much, you know, the same. Whatever chemical that they're putting in it. But the Tire Shine, this was the ultimate best tire coating that I've ever used in my life. It made it look wet. It went on almost like a spray paint. It really stayed on there. This stuff I've never used, but I think people would sell their soul to get it. This is a basic tire one, you know, the basic ones that just, you spray them on and they fade in a few days. But for the dressing portion, these, I think they work pretty good. They're okay. This was a little bit more streaky and I would not use it in cold weather. This Eagle One Mag Wheel Cleaner is the only wheel cleaner that I use this year. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to use a bunch of different kinds and try them all out, but I recommend this stuff. I used to use the A to Z All Wheel Cleaner. That stuff would disintegrate your wheels really fast. So I recommend just getting the one that's specific for your wheels. You want them to last long. You don't want them to get pitted. It's gonna look like it's gone through a winter. Plus, they're really harsh on your hands. Wheel cleaner is strong. Recommend this stuff. In the next row, this was all exterior products that we have. This was the best stuff that I've used. I don't know. I like the texture of it after. The way it was applied. This is the next best. I know it's by Simonize, but I think this is the best product that Simonize has ever made. The rest of these, I mean, this came in that kit right there. It worked really good for, you know, what I was using it for. The rest of them, you know, I can't tell if it's a wax or if it's a ceramic. I know they say it on the label, but they're just, you know, they are what they are. All right, you guys, I appreciate you checking out all these products with me. It was a good year. I'm gonna test and try out more products. Stay tuned to the channel, and if you guys have any recommendations, I know this isn't all the products that are available, but most of these you could walk in Walmart or AutoZone or O'Reilly's, and then these are the products, because I stood around and I actually looked and I'd be like, oh, what should I get? Should I get this? Should I get that? But if there's a product you recommend, you want me to try that's not here, because I want to buy and try many more, I'm going to do it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.